I really like it, actually. I do really like it.
Yeah, it's like hectic and chaotic, but not super busy.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to El Salvador. Today we're going to be exploring the city center of San Salvador. We're still in this beautiful little hotel that we showed you last time. We absolutely love it here.
That way. I really love that in the city center here there are even palm trees here. I mean, it's so cool. This is
Loud as well.
Yeah, it's a bit loud.
The buses,
this is like the capital, and like it doesn't feel like a huge city that's super busy.
The plan for today is to head downtown. The Centro Histórico of San Salvador is where we're going. This actually used to be known as one of the most dangerous cities in the world, but it's had a revamp in the last couple of years, so it's supposed to be much better now, which is why we bring you guys and our big camera in there. And then tomorrow we're gonna go hike a volcano. How cool is it that you can just get here in like an hour from the city?
Yeah, I love how this little market stalls are all here, selling a bit of everything. Some socks, flowers, more socks. I think a lot of people wear lots of socks here. It's got a cool vibe to it, but you can still see that it's got still a bit of an unsafe reputation, because pretty much every shop and restaurant has an armed guard at the door. I think during the day it should be fine though.
The army's walking in front of us as well.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this should add to our feeling of safety or not.
Would you like to buy a winter hat?
No, it's like 32 degrees here. I would not like
And
it.
you have to wear the mask.
You have to wear the mask. I mean, it's not sure. Everyone wears it outside, but I'm not sure if it's mandatory. But
I think it is.
I think 80 or 90% of people are wearing them, so we're doing it too, to blend in.
Is your mouth as sweaty as mine too?
It's amazing. It's amazing up here, all the sweat.
And here we have the main square of the city center. I love the beautiful old colonial buildings though. Dos café, por favor. Ah, está bien, gracias.
Normales de azúcar.
Ah, un poquito, sí. ¿Qué es aquí?
Es chocolate, chocolate con leche. Y aquí atol de maíz tostado. Y este es avena quaker.
Kijk wel in chocolade dan misschien.
Sushi, una café y una chocolate. Here we are.
We got one coffee
This
and
is
one hot cocoa.
literally roadside stall. This car is like here.
They gave us these little chairs to sit on. This is super cheap.
Yeah,
This
people
is like
got up
half
to let
$1.
us sit. I was like, no, it's okay, but they really insisted.
It's hot.
It's like one coffee, one hot chocolate for 50 cents. So.
It's good. It's very sweet,
Yeah,
but I like
super
it.
sweet. It's good. It's good coffee though.
It's slightly awkward because we're sitting right in front of the stall, like filming ourselves, reacting to what she's making. But people here are super nice.
Super nice. People are so friendly and kind here. It's amazing.
It's hot. It's almost like it's an open air cafe here or something, because there are loads of these stalls and loads of people ordering coffee and other drinks and just sitting over there on the curb.
This is like a little shopping cart on steroids. Like the lady selling coffee and cookies. There's like even a gas bottle here. I think there's probably somewhere a gas stovetop in there to keep the coffee and everything warm. Pretty genius if you ask me.
I love stuff like this.
Oh,
like
yeah,
this looks
cool.
super interesting. I'd much rather get my coffee here than at Starbucks. No offense, Starbucks, no offense. You have good Wi-Fi, which this lady does not have.
Yeah, thank you.
Picture. Cheese.
This is my machine.
It's a machine.
Yeah.
For cleaning shoes or?
Chinese Jew.
But I don't have to.
No.
Next time. Thank you.
Okay, take it easy.
Let's see what's happening here on the square.
this square is basically just groups of people making music, gathering around. There's a group over here, there's a group over there. This is like the party central of the city.
It must be like the safest place in all of El Salvador because like a drunk guy came up to us.
Good, stay here, alright.
It's my pleasure. I like it. It's nice.
Yeah.
Within 3 seconds, like a cop was standing next to us and like shooing away.
And she was like, tranquilo, tranquilo, leave the people alone.
I mean, he wasn't really doing anything.
He wasn't doing anything wrong, it was just, I mean, she was like on it. So this building right here is the National Theater. This is actually a really pretty part of town. This is all
Got
super.
the cathedral here as well.
Everything looks very European, almost.
Yeah. We seem to be surrounded by a vicious gang.
Yeah.
Game, watch out! They're dangerous.
They're ganging up on me. I think at this market you can buy pretty much anything for $1 because the entire time I'm hearing 4 por $1.
40 por el dólar, 40 ocote por el dólar.
Dólar guineo, 10 por el dólar.
¿Es mango eso?
Mango,
Sí. ¿Y cuánto es?
2 coras,
¿Dos?
50 de dólar, de $1, la mitad.
Ah, sí, sí. Sí, una por favor. Es con azúcar, chile.
Chile,
¿Y qué es eso?
salsa negra, dulce.
We got ourselves a little snack here. These are mango slices, freshly sliced because she was still slicing them when I got there. She put in there some sugar, some chili powder, chili sauce,
Lime?
black sweet sauce, lime, and there was something else which also looked a bit like sugar. I don't know what it is, like brown sugar maybe. Let's just have a taste, shall we? Not like we would usually eat mango.
I saw her put the chili on there.
It's not super spicy, it's a little bit spicy, but it's like, it's with the, I think the black sauce she put in there, it's like really salty as well, which I didn't expect at all. Not that convinced yet on the salty flavor, or maybe I just got a piece with a lot of salt on it. You try it, tell me what you think.
It smells really salty. I want another bit. People are staring at me. That bit's good.
Yeah? Try this one. Like, take a big bite. It's good, no?
It is quite good.
They're onto something. With my finger. Animal.
The people behind me are laughing at me. They were laughing when I bit Naick's finger. They were watching us the entire time as we were filming. So far, I would say we feel pretty safe. Like, similar to Mexico. You can tell, of course, that it's a bit more rough around the edges here. It's a little bit different than Mexico. And there's loads and loads of police and military on the streets. Like every street, every square will have at least a few officers or guys from the military. And what's quite remarkable is that here there are lots of stores. One moment. Is that here there are lots of stores that have like private security, but like guys with rifles and stuff. You didn't see that.
We walked past a Chinese restaurant. There was a guy with a shotgun in front of the restaurant. You don't see that in Mexico.
No, you definitely don't. But I mean, so far, it's fine. You're still here, which means we still have our camera. Both our cameras actually. This is the backup B-roll camera, the old camera.
It's only cold water here. It's not like, ooh, refreshing. It's like, cold. So, traditional Salvadorian breakfast. We've been eating this for a couple of days actually. This is cazimento, which is basically rice with beans. My favorite part is the fried platano, which is a fried banana.
That's amazing.
Not really the same type of banana as we have at home. Like it's like a bit of a thicker, harder banana, but it's super good. You can see it's been caramelized as well because it's been fried for a long time.
Breakfast of champions, because this is very filling stuff. Like rice, beans, eggs, baked
Usually
banana.
don't eat lunch.
Today we're gonna climb up the volcano that is actually right out here outside of San Salvador, right outside the capital. There's a really nice volcano that is one of the things to do in El Salvador, so we're gonna go there. It's about a 40-minute taxi ride through the city center.
You can also take the bus, but it takes a really long time because the bus stops pretty much everywhere. And you have to transfer as well, so well, let's just take Uber, which is quite affordable.
So this bit here, all these little shops lead up to the entranceway to, behind us, Parque Nacional El Boquerón. This is where the taxi drops you off. It's already like halfway up the more than halfway up the volcano. Got my souvenirs here, loads of other stuff, some water.
Hola, somos dos. Just paid a really steep fee of $2 per person to enter the national park, where you can now climb the volcano. So
It's about a 20 to 30-minute walk. There are supposed to be several routes.
usted está aquí. So we are here at this point. We can either go left or right. Kim said I could pick. I picked right, and then she said maybe let's go left.
No, I said you just have to be. There's one that says cerrado, and that means closed. Naick. It just looked to me like the one on the right was closed. Anyway. Already it's quite beautiful here.
Yeah, it is.
Sometimes I forget how lucky we are to be able to do all of these cool little adventures on a, well, not daily basis, but like a lot, especially right now, because with everything that's going on in the world, just this morning when I read the newspaper before coming here, I read this article about the war in Ukraine, everything that's currently going on there, the invasion by Russia, and it's just heartbreaking. And then to think that, that we are here, like we're just traveling, we're just having fun. In a way, it almost feels wrong a little bit when there's so much suffering.
Any worries, and we're free, and we don't have to worry about our country and
our lives
and our house and our everything. I mean, it's crazy.
It's absolutely insane. And I know so many of you are thinking about that as well, because I made a post about it a couple of days ago on our Instagram stories, and so many of you reacted and were like, yeah, I know it's horrible. It's on my mind all the time as well.
So yeah, we thought, well, what can we do to help those people? We know it can be really confusing. Like, we did some research and we found like thousands of pages and causes and ways you can help and donate and whatever. But after doing some research, we found this one page, it's called like a super page, that like really aggregates a lot of different initiatives about how you can support Ukraine. It's not just donating money, it's also like donating supplies.
They have this page that has a bunch of verified GoFundMe campaigns where you can choose to donate to a campaign that their team has vetted, is legit, is actually helping people. We're gonna link that page down below in case you too want to help. We also made a donation a few days ago. I think it's really easy right now for people to think maybe what I can do doesn't make much of a difference, because I thought that initially. Like, I thought, oh, the US is donating $350 million and people are donating, other countries are donating this and that and these huge sums, and then you're like, well, if I can give $5 or $20, what does it really matter? Can it really help anyone? Like, will it make a difference?
$20 may seem like a drop in a bucket in this kind of situations, but just know, like, $20 for one person can really make a difference. Like, imagine Like Ukraine is one of the cheapest countries in Europe. Imagine the amount of food they can buy for $20.
We'll put the link in the description box below. We thought we wanted to share that because we know so many of you care so much about that as well.
Now, onto the volcano. By the way, did you check if this is an active volcano and
I
what
did.
this
You already asked me, and it's not.
and what the schedule is of the eruptions?
It's not how it works.
No? I think this is like the top here and one of the main viewing points. Hey.
Try in different places. You want one? Yes.
Oh.
That's nuts. Like, it's massive. I read online that it's 5 kilometers wide and 500 meters deep, but I didn't, like, in the pictures it didn't seem that big, but it's massive.
And there you can see the middle of the crater.
That little thing there is actually called, because this national park is called El Boquerón, and that little thing in there looks like a small volcano in the big volcano. It's called El Boqueroncito, a little boquerón. Cute as that. Something I'm also trying to be a little bit more conscious of lately, and that's brought on by the war in Ukraine actually as well, is just trying to be more attentive to how lucky we are and how good life is when you don't have anything like that's really wrong. We're in good health, our family is in good health, we have good friends, we have an apartment, we have this, so many days that we can spend just exploring beautiful places in the world, and that's pretty amazing. And it's not just, of course it's not just Ukraine, it's other places in the world that are at war as well. I think this just for us is bringing it into sort of a different light because we are of course European, and it's literally like only 1,500 kilometers or something for us from where we used to live to the border with Ukraine. So that's pretty nuts to think that something like that can still happen in the 21st century. But it helps to just be mindful of the good times.
Be sure to enjoy little moments because maybe they might turn out to be the big moments after all. Shit, it's a snake! Oh my god.
Did you get that?
I don't, maybe like the last bit of it.
It was like 50 centimeters from where I put my foot, and it was like this. It was a.
Where did it go?
I don't know. It was more scared of me because when the moment I saw it, I was like, oh my god! The snake was like, what the f is this? That's huge.
Snake was like, stop screaming at me, lady. I'm having feelings too. Just at the entrance or exit of the national park, there's a few restaurants here. This one seems to be a grill restaurant. And it smells really good. It smells like barbecue.
Variada familiar mixta dos personas. All of this for $10 US. We might have a small problem
Of getting back.
because we didn't think this through. There are no Ubers here waiting to take people back.
We took an Uber from the city to here, but it's like 15, 20 kilometers outside of the city center at least. So there's no Ubers available here. So either we need to find a taxi here, but like there's not much here. Like there aren't even many people in National Park. Or we take the bus back to like the small city.
Interesting. This looks good. Cheers, Pumpkin.
Cheers. Mint lemonade, it's really good.
Really good, actually. How good. Look at this. How good does this look? This is meat. This is seafood. That's more meat. And then we just had our appetizers. Like we had this really good chicken soup. I think all of this total is costing us like $16, $17, and it's really, really good.
2-course meal.
Normally when you eat like
Especially meat lemonade.
at a spot that's famous for sightseeing, it's not gonna be very good and it's gonna be very expensive. Not in San Salvador, people. Not here. Oh, it's really good. $10. Unbelievable.
So we have to walk 1 kilometer down. That's already good. That's what I like.
My favorite word.
There should be a bus stop there with a bus every 20 to 30 minutes, which goes to the down at the bottom here.
This is definitely the more rural one.
Yeah, it is. I just 20-30 minutes outside of capital.
There are some houses here. Not that many, but there seem to be quite a few people who still live here.
El bus para Santa Tecla.
Sí, a las 2:45 sale a las 3, perdón. A las 3 sale de arriba.
Ah, ok. A las 3.
Sí, a las 3.
Ok, gracias.
Bueno.
¿Y es hasta Santa Tecla?
Sí, hasta allá va. Santa
Ok.
Tecla.
So we were looking for the bus, and then some people here said, well, there's also like the very local village bus that you can take, which is just standing on the back of the truck like we are doing now with some of the other villagers here.
How cool is this? I've never done this before.
Never
I
done
hope
this.
it's not too bumpy though.
Yeah, it's gonna be 30 minutes to the nearest town through some like mountainous roads, so it's gonna be a challenge, but I like it. It's an adventure.
Can you stand up? It's definitely getting more crowded now.
Yeah, now it's 30 plus. People think they can fit more in here. I'm pretty sure. That's when you think it's full, they stow another 30 in here.
The bus isn't stopping. We thought we could get off here, but
Suave, suave.
look how many people hanging here by the back. It's crazy. It was sort of hard to get off because there's not like a system. There's not like a doorbell or anything, and there were so many people on it.
Yeah, we just decided to get off at a random stop, so now we need a taxi. Let's try this.
So we are officially almost back in San Salvador near our hotel. We will see you in the next video. Bye bye.